Hello everyone, so I'm Umay Kulsum and I'll be talking about how we can use jute bag or any cloth bag instead of plastic. Now I'll be sharing few alarming facts. Number one, it takes about 500 years for plastic to degrade. Number two, it really doesn't degrade, it photodegrades and it is reintroduced into the system through toxins, through food chain, through animals and plants we grow. Number three, an average person uses plastic for about 12 minutes. There are many high cost solutions which are implemented by developed countries like pyrolysis and gasification. It nullifies the whole concept of sustainability because there is air pollution, there is a lot of ash produced, and even though they end up recycling and making fuel out of it, the end result is not worth what is put in. I'll be focusing more on the community-based approach and household approach on how we can tackle this problem. So here I have a huge bag of plastics. Small plastic bags are there. I'm going to send them over for disposal and make sure that it's recycled. Now for that, the community has to come up with a team which has to be paid. Now this is such a sustainable solution. Also there's zero waste in this if it is recycled properly. So here not only we give employment to the workers who collect these recyclable items, but it is also cost effective. Now an alternative to these plastic bags are cloth bags. So I have few. So these are the ones collected from some hospital that I was admitted to. Then I have these which I got from Big Bazaar and Spencer's. Right, so they were expensive, but it's worth saving them as they last long and are very durable. I have this bag right here which is like handmade, made out of cotton, so it is sustainable, you support a business, and it is also environmental friendly. Even cotton takes about 5 to 6 months to degrade, well, which is a bummer, but that's why it is very important that we use whatever material we have for as long as we can till it's completely worn out. Lastly, I'll be sharing about an amazing company that I came across called Envy Green, which is a Mangalore based company, and they provide plastic bags which are made out of starch and vegetable derivatives.
Want to make a cloth bag at home? It's simple. Take two equal rectangular pieces of cloth and sew its three sides. Make sure that one side is open. Now sew the three sides together, making sure that the exposed material is tucked inside. Now tuck inside the edge of the fourth side of your cloth bag for a cleaner look. Now use an extra piece of cloth to make the handle of the bag. Temporarily attach the handle to the cloth bag using a pin and then sew it together. Flip the bag right side out and your homemade cloth bag is now ready.
We always end up gathering plastic at our home in one form or the other, but here is how you can reuse them as planters. Take a small plastic container and decorate it to your liking. I have used jute rope over here. Also, don't forget to make water outlets at the bottom so that the excess water drains out easily. You can then transplant your small plants like this. You can also use this process for your bigger plants if you have bigger containers like fruit baskets or oil cans like this. As for the trays, you can use them as seedling trays instead of buying one from the market, which is again made up of plastic. During summers, we often tend to overwater our plants or just not water them at all. So here is what you can do to keep your plants hydrated all day long. Take a few bottles lying around in your house and make a hole on its cap, then fill it with water. You can use it to water your plants, and as for the bigger planters, you can take a small bottle, make a hole on it and put the bottle in the planter this way. Remember to repeat this process after the top layer of the soil dries down to at least 2 inches. As for the smaller plants, just water them once in the morning. Apart from this, you can also reuse the organic waste by turning them into bioenzyme, which is an eco-friendly soil supplement that contains growth stimulants made from vegetables and fruit peels. It comprises of potassium humate amino acids derived from protein fractions and vitamin B complex. To make aloe vera enzyme, take 1 part of jaggery, 3 parts of aloe vera and store them away in a bottle for 3 months, filled with water. You can also use organic waste like peels of an orange or the peels of any fruit or vegetable. To use, add 2 tablespoons of this enzyme in 1 liter of water and then loosen the top layer of the soil and mix the enzyme well with the soil. Once done, immediately water the plant and you're good to go. This helps in uniform growth of the plants, controls flowers and fruit drop, and hence helps in retaining more flowers and fruits.